Hi, I am Joshua Saire Isidario, Bachelor of Public Administration 1D. This day, I am discussing the lesson 2. This topic is all about the framework of a democracy. Framework of democracy has four main components. They are stakeholders and policy, methodology, information communication technology, and environment. For me, these four are very important mechanisms or tools of the government to develop and facilitate things that can help people and to facilitate the improvement and development of country system. In addition to the framework of democracy, is one of the important employees of the government because it facilitates everything such as announcing important information to the people and helps development of our government. First, stakeholder and policy. Stakeholder are citizens, the government, the private sector, and political parties can be both participant and supporter. Since this system, stakeholder is a person or a group, organization involved in or affected by a course of action. Key stakeholder in genomics include diverse groups of patients, research participants, the public, providers, payers, policymakers, and others. Example, employees, governments, investors, and stakeholders, local communities, suppliers, and vendors. Policy for democracy. It involved the regulation written by the government to achieve the intended objective of a democracy. Development. Example, public sector individual stakeholders can include politicians, head of the state, and a legislator. Technocrats from various sectors, health and education, finance, local government, and public sector staff who implemented programs. Is a person or a group has an interest or a stake in the government or public affairs of a country. The second, the methodology. This provides the right direction of a democracy, development, and guidelines for controlling and monitoring its progress. Methodology simply refers to the practical how of any given piece of research. More especially, it's about how a researcher systematically and reliable results that address the research and aims and objectives. Example, interviews which can be structured, semi-structured, or structured. Focus groups and group interviews. Surveys, online or physical surveys, observation, documents and records, case studies. There are four main types of methodology: observational, experimental, simulation, and derived. The five stages of a democracy development. First, the initiation stage. Determine the feasibility, emphasizing the design and implementation of a democracy system in accordance with citizen needs. Second, definite stage is concerned with clearly defining the personnel involved in its development and understanding the object of the democracy system. The third, repeatable stage involves the development of a democracy systematically planned. Four, the management stage documents stand analysis of strengths and weakness of the democracy system. The fifth, optimizing stage is the correcting of the development continuous process to the democracy. The third, the information and communication technology or ICT gives citizens the ability to communicate with each other, to communicate and participate in the political process. Information and communication technology is an extensional term of information technology that stresses the role of unified communications and the integration of telecommunication and computers or ICT includes products that store, process, transmit, convert, duplicate, or receive electronic information or electronic textbook, instructional software, email, chat, distance learning programs are also examples of ICT. Example of common technologies used to facilitate the democracy. Internet technology or information technology in IT, which refers to all communication technologies including the internet, wireless network, cell, communicator, software, middleware, video conferencing, social networking, and other media application and services. Mobile and wireless technology, there are different types of wireless communication. Devices like mobiles, cordless telephone, Zigbee, wireless, television, and wireless computer parts. Current wireless phone included 3 and 4G network, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi technology. Collaboration technology. Collaborative technology refers to tools and systems designed to better facilitate group work both as groupware. These pieces of technology trim the cost and time associated with facilitating group work, from designating rules and responsibilities to routing the documents, project parts. They allow for more intuitive and coordinated group problem solving across an entire team's workflows. Enterprise applications, also known as enterprise application, used to satisfy the needs of an organization rather than individual users. Such an organizations include the business, schools, interest-based user groups, clubs, charities, and government. The fourth, the environment. Environment in a democracy is based on the idea that land and natural resource decisions, equality and equitability address citizens' interests, rather than setting a standard for environment democracy made environment in a democracy. Development consists of issues such as security and privacy. Security and privacy relates to any rights you have to control your personal information and how it's used. Security, on the other hand, refers to how your personal information is protected. Your different details about you may live in a lot of places that can challenge both of privacy and your security. A collaboration. Collaboration is a process of two or more people, entities, or organizations working together to complete the task or achieve a goal. Collaboration is similar to cooperation. Most collaboration requires leaderships, although the form of leaderships can be social within a decentralized and egalitarian group. The last, equality. Equality or a high quality has a pragmatic or interpretation as a non-interiority or superiority of something is also defined as being suitable for its intended purposes, while satisfying customer expectation. Quality is the totality of features and characteristics of product and service bear on its ability to satisfy given needs. Ethics. Ethics in democracy publishes scholarly work in moral, political, and legal philosophy from a variety of intellectual perspectives including social and political theory, law economics, in addition to major articles, ethics or publics, essays, discussion, article, and book reviews.